1, 2, 3. Hey! This is Bro.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, what's good, man? We're freaking 4 days away.
We are 4 days away from Christmas, everyone. So we're hoping you guys are having a Merry Christmas. The mall's about to be packed. So there's going to be a lot of people coming from out of town. Welcome to Edmonton.
Welcome to Edmonton. Hey, and if you need a haircut, show some love to Barber Express. Go see Ash, you know what I'm saying? The Hair Rockstar.
I am your Hair Rockstar, so you guys are always welcome. I know there's going to be a lot of people driving in from town, so hopefully they're all safe. And we've got some very exciting topics for you guys today.
Woo.
What is one of the topics we are going to be talking
Before
about?
we talk about the topics, look at the fade, bro. You see that? That is called the velvet fade. You know what I'm saying?
And I always got to hook my boy up special every time he comes in. So always, I make sure you're always looking good for all of our podcasts.
Hell yeah, bro.
Usually you see me in this jacket. This is my trademark leather jacket because I am the Hair Rockstar. And I've had this for quite a while. So usually you know I'm working when I'm rocking this.
If he's wearing that, that means he's doing his fucking magic. You know what I'm saying?
And technically, we are at work. We are at my workplace right now. Right now, it's nice and quiet. So we thought we'd holler at everybody and get episode 6 popping special today for you guys.
You know what I'm saying? I can't believe we're almost done with this year. And what? And we're already coming to a 3rd year of COVID? Bro, holy.
3 years. So like 3 years. Hopefully, everybody's been able to adapt to changes, you know, in the daily routine. So, like, you know, while you're taking this time to adapt, hopefully you picked up a new skill that we like to hear about, right? Like, we always have a comment section. We're here to support you guys, just like you support us. And we always want to hear from you guys, right?
Yo, all I'm saying is we're coming to our 3rd year of COVID, right? And if you're still in a toxic relationship all these 3 years, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? This 3 years you can reevaluate yourself in your relationship. If you're still dealing with that piece of shit, then that's on you. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's still in a toxic relationship. You know why I know? Because I see it on my news feed. People posting their dramas, their business online. Guys, if you're in a relationship, keep your relationship offline, please. We don't need no one needs to know your business. You know, communicate with each other. That's how you can heal. That's how you can fix things.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Like that's only going to bring more negativity and a lot more toxic advice that you don't need, right? Like the only way you could do things is either move on from it or, like I said, learn to adapt. Like hopefully people have been adapting. There is these situations that just started because of the way the lifestyle changed.
That's facts.
Like we gotta remember that part, right? But what's your advice on that one? Like that's how I just feel, guys. Like there is things that happened during COVID. Like I brought up domestic cases when domestic violence at home and things like that. Drug abuse, alcohol abuse.
Overdose went up because people are getting money from the government easily, right? And they have access to drugs. So more crimes went up. It's like insane. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand why this country doesn't really focus on like raids or like more focus on drugs. Like there's a lot of drug addicts out there. Did you know the most dangerous people are drug addicts?
Oh yeah.
Not the mob, but drug addicts. Because those people, you don't know what's in their head. They could be on the way to kill someone just so they can buy more drugs. They could be on the way to rob someone so they can buy more drugs. Drug addicts are the most dangerous people in the world. People don't know this.
Yes, some of them definitely they are, right? Like if you, I mean, I do support the ones who do support siblings who are going through this kind of stuff, right? Like I do, like they do need help, and they do have awesome people like yourselves. If you are struggling through drug addiction, or you know you have a family member that you're supporting and trying to make them stronger and healthier from this kind of experience, like we do acknowledge that, right? I mean, doesn't make you totally a dangerous people, but what we are saying is there are some people like that that are too far gone that are dangerous. So if you do see somebody out in the streets acting a little crazy, just stay away from the situation, okay?
What happens when your family though or your friends like are so sick of it, fed up with your bullshit? What happens?
Well, they end up in those crazy situations, I would feel, because they don't have the mental strength and support from their loved ones. I don't. Anybody would like that. They would. That's how I feel like some of the situations are, and I mean.
I agree with that. That's what I see in downtown. Like downtown Edmonton is in downtown Edmonton. It's not downtown Edmonton is in a tourist spot, guys. So to anyone that's visiting Edmonton, don't go to downtown. Stay away from downtown. Go to White Ave. That's the downtown of Edmonton. You know, don't go to Edmonton. Edmonton's a jungle, man.
It is a random thing, right? Like you do have the big concrete jungle in the middle, and then you got all the crazy party places like randomly tracked out through all around.
Like I heard downtown wasn't even like that before. It wasn't like full of addicts and like, you know what I'm saying, and homeless. Like before it was like all commercialized, and now I don't know, there's so many addicts. It sucks, man. Like it really sucks how the government is not really focusing on changing that. They're letting it happen. Like they're letting it. Like if you go to Vancouver, the Hastings Street, it's insane, bro. Like it's sad. It's the holidays. You see people on the streets. It's really, really sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But there are places that, you know, will be giving out food and stuff. There are, like, we do that through our temple too, right? Like, we would do the Bissell Center, go feed the homeless and things like that. So there is things like that they could go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just be on the lookout for notice on that. They are usually loud on radio and stuff about things like that, right? So there's places. And like also talking about the situations through COVID, the whole 3 years, there has been a lot of issues that, you know, this is your field, bro. Like my boy writes books on these, right? And he's trying to help you. How would you put what you do, bro?
Healing, men's healing is important, guys. I always put down on my social media. Healing is so important, like to work on yourself. Like don't get into any relationship if you are not ready. If you have to attach your if you have to rely your happiness on someone, please don't get into any relationship. Like focus on the love that you have for yourself. Men's healing is important too. And not many people talk about it. You know? Because us men, we are what? We are taught by our parents to be strong, to no matter what happens to us, emotionally or whatever, stay strong. No. Staying strong also means expressing your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you get abusive men? How does that happen? Because of all that feelings built up, and you just release that on someone that loves you. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the time to love your inner child, but while growing up, you never experienced love, this and that, that's gonna catch up to you, and it hurts the people that loves you.
I feel like if we had to come up with a term for how he's trying to explain this, it would be more like logic and spiritual advice, right? Like, would you say that to them?
Yeah, say that to them, man.
Like the logical stuff that you should be doing, like instead of looking at it from your own angle, right? Try to like develop that skill to play out every other angle. Mm-hmm. Maybe sometimes your angle ain't the best fit, so if you want to change something, get a better reaction, go at it at different angles. Like there'd be other people that wouldn't do it the way you did. I mean, I'm a hothead, right? I pop off, but like sometimes when it happens, and then I go back and I play it in my head. If I went the calmer route, things would have been better. And then if I sometimes I do play that out, and the results are really amazing, right? Like you just changed a negative outcome into a positive. So that's all I think you should take this as. Logic and spiritual, right?
Like if you're going through you just went through a breakup, went through an abusive relationship, or a mental breakdown, whatever, instead of hitting the bar or going to the liquor store, go see your supportive friends. Go see your supportive family. Go seek them. Seek therapy if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because alcohol is not gonna change shit. It's not. It's just gonna drown your feelings, and it's gonna basically put your feelings on the shelf, thinking you think that's gonna heal itself. No, it won't.
Or it amplifies, and then there's a real volcanic outcome
You know
from
what I'm
it.
saying?
Trust me.
Men's healing is so important. Please seek support. I hope you have supportive friends and family, or seek therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, every soul deserves a healthy relationship. Your family, your future kids, your grandkids deserves a healthy relationship, and it all starts with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It usually does. It always does start with you, right? But that's why instead of posting it up on social media and getting the wrong attention, some of that is happening.
It's a good thing you mentioned that. There's like, I don't get how people have to tell people their business, like, yo, I'm gonna be sober, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that. Why? Why do you need to tell the world about what you're gonna do? Why don't you just do it? Do it behind the curtains, do it in silence. You're not doing this for people or your family or your kids, or no, you're doing this for you. So why does people have to know your business?
And 90% of the time, I'm going to add on to that, the ones who are responding and reacting to this, 90% of the time are the most toxic ones. You shouldn't be taking all that into consideration. You should be like, why are these people reacting to this situation in this manner?
That's so true.
Have you noticed in every thing that's been posted up, is there's people liking, loving, putting emojis, and then the ones responding are the ones that are causing the real fucking issue. I've picked up on that kind of stuff, you know? Like, don't you feel that?
That's facts, bro.
Like, if I was to put up some dickhead thing, just to see who's a dickhead just like me, they're gonna be the ones responding and liking all that bullshit, right? Like, I could put that theory to the test and I'll probably come out on top with that result, you know? I'm just gonna, I wanted to add to that.
Yeah, like,
right?
I'm like, stop posting your business online.
Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up.
If it's not about money, making money, stop posting your feelings or your whatever you're battling online. Like, go seek your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Holy, like, it becomes a diary for people on social media to tell them what they're like. What the fuck?
And those things are supposed to stay private. That's why it's a diary.
Private,
But what else has been the topic? Our major topic today is sometimes you need to shut the fuck up, just like I said. So, talking about shut the fuck up, what are some of the shut the fuck up situations that we had you post?
I'm actually writing a book. My 11th book is going to be called Shut the Fuck Up. So I'll give you 2 examples and what's going to be.
I just love saying that one.
I love it too.
Today.
So I'm gonna give you an example of what's going to be in that book. Like, we've been dating for 2 weeks. I don't think he's into me. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't know you, or she doesn't know you. You just met. 2 weeks. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why people would be going crazy over someone just in 2 weeks. Like, that doesn't logically
Even
make
1
sense.
month is not enough time to be crazy. Why? You know what I'm saying? He or she doesn't know you. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Or this one. How come he's taking so long to reply on my text? I'm like, I think he's cheating on me. Seriously? Shut the fuck up. You know, for you not to fucking play shit in your head to make up stuff, stop assuming and communicate. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. People like love to assume and make things up in their head. Like, if you have problem with trusting people, why are you in a relationship? Don't get into a relationship if you have trust issues.
Yeah.
Please.
That usually, that's a red flag for you're not ready for a relationship.
Bro, and usually you break your own heart when you do that. You know what I'm saying? it's most of the time it's not even that person's fault. It's your fault for tolerating and allowing all that nonsense to happen. You let that happen to you. You chose that path. You know what I'm saying? Take accountability for your actions. Where are all the good men go, bitch?
They decided to stay single like me. like I don't fucking feel.
Please. Please.
My thing to add to that, like I'm gonna hear differently because I'm single. Right? I've been single for 5 years. I'm living la vida loca
Talk your
right
shit.
now, bro.
Talk your shit.
So, like these are the situations I've had those, but like I mean, sometimes it's better to take that single route because you only gotta take it out once or twice a month.
Right.
Wine, dine, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and then that's where it stays. Like that's the way I live it up, right?
Hey,
like,
if you're happy being single, then stay single. If you love, if you go dates, nothing serious, then do that. If you want to be a hoe, then be a hoe. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a hoe if you're single, because you are not breaking any hearts here. You're not fucking destroying any. You're not abusing any emotions. Nothing, because you're single. There's absolutely nothing with being a hoe when you're single. And I approve that message.
I approve that one too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite ones. But like the whole cheating thing, I find it real funny how that's the first issue of that situation. Like it's always cheating is the number one thing they come up with.
It's the same thing with trust issues, right? Bro, like if you've been cheating on, if you've been cheated on and you've been loyal to the relationship, it's not your fault. Like don't think that you're not enough, shit like that. It's not your fault. Not at all.
But not everybody's the same either, right? Like just because other person decided to do that again, right? Like break your trust again. That's them. They left because that was probably the best choice, Best choice sent by God, I would say, because he's not the one for you. You just saved yourself a real big heartache in the long run.
Take a no as a redirection to something better. If he cheated or she cheated on you, that means they're not for you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are enough the way you are, and there's absolutely wrong with them because they're the one that, that betrayed their loyalty to you. They're disloyal to themselves. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with you.
What else is one of the big ones, Jay?
Stop giving advices to people when you haven't experienced. If you haven't been married, stop giving advices to people that's engaged. Seriously, what the fuck do you know about being married? If you haven't been married, like serious.
Especially when they're the single guy.
If you can't even hold down your own relationship, shut the fuck up. Focus on yourself, man. Stop giving advices to people if you haven't experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a clown if you do that. Because I hear that all the time. Like shut the fuck up. Like you're toxic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up.
Like even sometimes it's your own boys, right, or your own girls that are giving you advice.
Yeah, that's the most dangerous ones. Even the closest ones giving you advices when they can't even hold down their own relationship.
And 75% of the time, if it is somebody close like your boy or your girl, you're more willing to lean with that advice because that they're close to you, right? But I mean, like I'm a single friend. I wouldn't be giving anybody relationship advice. My advice to you is don't even bring that fucking problem to me. Like I'm one of the ones who don't want to fucking hear about it. But like there are the one friend who will give you that wrong advice, right? So just be careful of things like that as well. Can you imagine me giving him advice? Like, no, I don't need to give anybody.
He can give advice to single people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Like if you want to play the game, then yeah, I can show you how to spit it. But other than that, this is one topic that doesn't apply, to guys like me, because we're obviously gonna do something totally opposite to
Like-
what you're asking for.
If you're not happy on your own, you will never be happy with someone. You're gonna be relying your happiness on someone, and if something happens, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting into a relationship because that person is gonna make you happy. You know, oh, this guy's gonna complete me. Bitch, you're complete on your own. Shut the fuck up. You are complete on your own. If you have to rely your happiness on someone, and if something happens, then you'll feel devalued. You feel that you're not enough.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that. Like, that's what I'm still doing 5 years going strong. And, like, you know, sometimes when you love yourself, that's the most important part. Like, love yourself before you can go and give that love or expect it back, you know?
And also, you know, that's the biggest problem with relationship nowadays, especially the young generation. They don't even take people seriously. They think you can get what it goes. You can get any woman anywhere, social media, whatever. There's no self-respect anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how people post this and that. Men are all the same on social media, like, because you've been attracting the same type of person. That's why. That's why. It has nothing to do with those men, but a lot to do with you. It's really
And remember, when you post something like that up, you just set the mouse, the cheese out for the rats to show up there in your comments and on that like button.
I laugh when I see posts like that. Especially when they keep posting the same issues all the time. I'm like, that's a cycle. That's a pattern, man. If you're having the same problems with different men, it has nothing to do with those men, but a lot to do with you, because you're tolerating and allowing those things to happen to you. What you tolerate, what you allow, will continue. That's why inner work is important.
And then what they do right after that post is go around posting up those stupid sex memes.
More toxic stuff. Yeah, because
like sex memes.
and that's what you make them. That's what you do. That's like the victim mindset.
They are a victim. Like they'll go like hit that smash button right on men or women, and then the next post is like a sex meme about some sexual shit. Like, you need to stop that. Now you're just being fucking silly, you know. That's how I feel. You're just being silly with that. I see that.
I honestly, my best advice for you is, if you went through a toxic, abusive relationship, and my heart goes to you, is that you seek therapy, and if you can afford it, it's so important to have people that are in the same energy as you, supportive family, supportive friends, that has the same frequency as you, that can help you through that. Because if you don't have that, seek therapy, seek help. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have so many abusive men because they don't seek help. They would rather go to the bar or the liquor store instead of you know what I'm saying, seeking help. And we're living in that era.
We are. Like get your humanity back, get your positivity back, get that right mindset back, get that motivation inside back, and start rocking that swag again. Don't be wearing that ugly look that's been already given to you, right? Like, you're wearing that, we can feel it and see it. You really want to portray everything that you're against? Like, you're wearing that, that's how I feel. I feel like if we're talking like trying to better yourself, you gotta wear it like a look, right? Be what you want to get and what you want to give up.
I like this episode, bro. This is mental health. I like this episode.
Yeah, no, mental health isn't a joke. Like, we do acknowledge it. Like, it depends on who you talk to. And like, when we do this, we show you our swag because we're comfortable with how we rock and how we want to be.
Like, no one is fully healed except for Jesus. We are all healing from something. No one is fully healed except for Jesus. We are healing from something. You know what I'm saying?
This is turned into one of those episodes, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying facts, guys. You know what I mean. We are all healing from our past. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing is to keep loving yourself, to keep pouring love into your cup, overflow it with love. Because when you love yourself, you will project love into other people. when you hate yourself, you'll project jealousy, envy, and hatred to other people. That's how it goes. Anyways, this is a great episode, bro. Happy holidays to you guys. Thank you so much for watching us.
And we are at West Edmonton Mall, entrance 2, Barber Express right by London Road. There's the phone number in the back, right? I wanted to say I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you guys are going to be having fun with your family and friends. I have a message for you to be responsible this year. If you are going to be indulging in alcohol or marijuana like I do, I need you guys to not fuck the dog on this one and get yourselves in trouble out there, right? Just be respectful with the substances and stay out of trouble, please, and keep everybody safe on those roads, okay?
Thank you so much. Happy holidays, guys. I'm Jaden Cruz.
And I am the Hair Rockstar. This is Bro.
Let's talk about it. Thank you. That was good, bro.